Hey, how's it going? I'm just gonna this week. I'm gonna do finishing of lots and lots of stuff that I've made over the last couple of months. Because I'm lazy, right, I'll get to the bowl like that, and then I'll leave the tenon on the bottom and just throw it over. Sometimes that's a good thing, leave it on there because I can chuck it back in there and polish it up. Because like this little dull little bugger, it's got nothing on it. So this is a piece of camphor laurel that I got from Robbo. I did this ages ago. I was just putting some tongue oil on it and let that soak in overnight. Try and bring out this nice bit of streaky bit of grain going through there, and it's got a nice bit of chatoyance going through it at the moment. So I'm just going to oil that up a little bit, and I've got like the bottoms of stuff to do, and I've got the pyro machine out, so when I get to stuff like that, I can put my name in the bottom. Like this one here, there's no polish or anything in the middle, so I can still burn on that all right. So yeah, I've got this most will be mainly bowls, to be honest. But I've got a container here that I made a while ago. This stuff, if I can remember what it is, but any idea, Robbo?
No idea at all.
No, me either. But so I'm just going to just clean that up because I've just had that sitting on my bench because it's full of sawdust from, I don't know, some redwood. I don't know. I don't really remember, but a light redwood. So I'll clean that up, and I wouldn't mind maybe have a bit of practice and maybe try and make a finial or something for the top of it here to try and finish it off. I don't really know, to be honest. Just spitballing at the moment, so. And Robbo is in his shop today instead of in his workshop instead of his office. So if his background looks a little bit different, that's why.
Yeah, wandering around the place I am.
He's got some gas for his jet heater, so we can enjoy some nice heat, you see.
Yeah, well, it gets a bit cool out here.
Yeah.
All's good with the world. I've got my heater, got my cup of tea, got my cigarette. Life's good. What more do you need?
So I put a coating of tongue oil on yesterday and just let it soak in overnight. And I know it doesn't need to be left overnight, but
yes, it does.
Does it?
Yep.
Right.
In fact, it probably needs longer than that to dry properly.
Yeah.
I always recommend 3 days.
Yep, that's right. I've got plenty of other stuff to do. I can put this one to the side.
Even though I cop a caning from it from all the English turners.
Yeah, oh, bugger then.
They don't realise that it takes that long sometimes for Danish oil and tongue oil and things like that to completely cure and to completely gas off.
Yeah. That's tomorrow night for us, isn't it?
Tomorrow morning, 3 o'clock,
All right.
roughly.
I just got to duck inside and grab a drink.
Yeah, no worries.
You can entertain the missus. What's going on?
Not a lot.
So you got body cam today?
Yeah. Oh, I can go to top view cam or side view cam. Or I can go to top view cam.
Yep. So you got everything sharpened?
Oh no, that's the last job. Basically.
Yep.
There's really only 3 or 4 tools I use anyway.
Yeah.
Geez, they're all slacker coming in today.
That's all right. So I was looking at a a high velocity pump. It was it pumps out a constant 6 psi.
High velocity, low pressure.
Yeah. It was for airbeds and stuff.
Oh yeah, no, it still won't spray anything out of your guns.
It says it'll take a minimum of 6.
Yeah, I don't know that it'll do the job at 6 psi.
Yeah.
Like as I said, I run my guns 25 to 30.
Yeah.
It needs the velocity of air to suck it up through the tubes. That's the thing. Might work in a top feeding gun.
Yeah.
Like a gravity gun, but not a siphon gun.
That's good, eh? Yeah. I think this is peppercorn stuff. I think. Got some sand and zeal. My own homebrew, so it's pretty strong, but I don't care. I like it strong.
Yeah, just don't drink it.
Yeah. No, I can't remember. I think I made a. Whatever that says. Do a little bit of sanding down there, I reckon. Too many pockets.
Hit it with a Scotch-Brite pad. Why, it's a bit rough, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, hit it with a Scotch-Brite pad.
Right. Love these things, they're great. Huge.
Yeah, I cut them into quarters.
Yeah, I'll do even smaller than that. Well,
yeah, I've been known to do that too, but
in this smaller lathe at least. I'm used to just buying standard sponge size, you know.
yeah. I generally cut them in half.
Yeah. Right. Take that off.
Just have a look and see if that's improved it.
Yeah, a little bit. It's got a weird marking down there. Give it a little bit more. It did fix it though. Cracks don't sound very good, do they?
Is it smooth now or not?
Yeah. Yep. It's good because I didn't feel like sanding. It's going to have a sanding whether I like it. It's got a bit of a gouge taken out of it. Ever so slight, but enough to sell it.
What grit's that?
120.
Go
180, I reckon.
No, I'd go higher than that just to see first.
240. That's all I got, really.
Well, depends how deep the mark is, I suppose.
No, it's not that deep, really.
Yeah, right. We'll start with the last one first just to see if that gets rid of it. If not, then you have to go back and sand the whole lot. Sometimes, unfortunately, things don't show up until you get the finish on them.
Yeah, and I've used this a little bit, this sandpaper, so it's not as sharp as what it should be. So we'll see what it's like. Yeah, that's taking it down.
Now, what time this afternoon it suits you to do the camera test and everything?
Whatever's good. I'm not really that fussed, to be honest.
How about 2:30 your... Eh?
I was about to say, whenever you're free after lunch, after your lunch, I suppose.
Yeah, how about 2:30?
Yeah,
You're
right.
you're 2:30.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
That'll be good.
All right. Yeah, I might do that to the inside now with that bit of 240. It feels better.
Jay,
Yeah.
just do us a favour and put a face shield on, will you, please? You'd be surprised at how many bottles fly apart during sanding.
I have to go and get tested for diabetes.
You? Why?
I'll just. Amber's been doing a little bit of research on some of the symptoms that I've been having like last couple of months and stuff. And
Oh, yeah.
because I got low blood pressure, so
Well, might as well join the bloody club.
yeah, as soon as that drops, everything just crashes, you know.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's because actually, sometimes I just don't know. So yeah, best to go and get it checked out, I think.
Yeah, it doesn't take much.
Yeah. And like sometimes all of my fixes is just a bit of honey or, you know, something like that. So that's, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, look out. Spooky Blair.
Excuse me.
How you going?
God,
Hello,
bloody
lads.
the Eskimo.
We are at a theme park tonight in Utah called Evermore.
Oh, yeah.
And here, I'm going to flip the camera around so you can see.
Cool.
Oh, you're dressed as a mad monk.
Or something of the sort.
Rasputin.
Oh, dear.
Oh, wait on. Looks like medieval thing, is it?
Right. It's kind of a dress as like elves or steampunk or pirate or fantasy witch. Yeah. And it's just, this is our first time being here. What the heck?
Oh, well. So what are you dressed as?
Just I have woodland robes on and my staff and
Oh, yeah.
So what does Tammy think about you wearing her clothes?
she doesn't know.
God, looks like somebody's punched you in the face. looks like you got black eyes.
Does it?
You've been pinching them. That's better. You've been pinching them makeup.
Here, I'll do this. I look better this way.
Oh wow, yeah, that's major improvement.
Yeah.
You get more
Can't see
people in your lives if you do that.
Can't see you at all.
Anyway, I thought I'd just pop in and say hello, let you know what I'm doing. And by the way, here's the mountains again.
Yeah, I see those when you were panning around. Pretty cool.
Behold the big rock. What's that?
I said pretty cool.
Now,
Yeah.
just for interest's sake, Blair, because you sometimes go into the Detroit area wood turners, don't you?
I don't.
Oh, you don't? Okay. I'm going to tell you, I'm doing a demo for them tomorrow. Well, tomorrow, your time. It's Saturday, isn't it?
It's Saturday here right now.
Yeah. Well, it's Sunday at 12 o'clock.
Okay.
Their Detroit time.
Okay. Well, being that you're going to be there, I should be able to pop on.
No worries.
If you can, send me the link, Jay. Or
Yeah, well.
Robbo. Robbo, you'll be busy. Jay, send me the link, please.
All right, no worries.
Cool. All right.
Cool.
Anyway, I just thought I'd pop in and say hi.
Yeah, you have a good day.
See you guys.
See you later.
Fun. Bye.
They're saving me a plane trip, you know.
Yeah.
So I just put some. Sorry, what?
I've got a couple of friends that are into medieval sort of things, you know, and I've made a few lances for them over the years.
Yep. No, they don't have nothing like that here. I don't know what they got over there, but they got nothing like that here. Not in this one horse town anyway.
I think there is a medieval reenactment thing in South Australia somewhere.
Is there?
Yeah, I think so.
Down south?
I don't know. I think every state's got one.
Most will be down south. If that's the case, I've never heard of it or seen it.
Yeah.
So what wood are you using in this demo?
Just pine.
Okay.
Mainly because it's readily available.
Yeah. Have you got a Russian knife?
Yeah, but I won't be using it.
No. That light sanding fixed it.
Good.
Hmm.
Ah, good day, Sid.
How you going, Sid? I'll be back in 1 sec. I just got to duck inside.
No worries. You down the shop, Sid, or at home? It's probably starting to quieten down a little bit, isn't it, with the colder weather coming in these days? Oh, mulberry turns up nice. Just make sure you seal it all up, that's all.
What colour's that, Sid? Or Robbo can answer that one, I suppose. But
It goes, can have red and yellow and everything through it. It looks pretty cool. Some of it.
yep.
He'll be back in a moment. Customer, probably.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm going to have to disappear shortly because it's nearly my lunchtime.
Yep. Cool. Thanks for coming in.
Oh, that's all right.
So I've given that one a coat of tongue oil too, and that's come up really nice, that one.
Yeah. Yeah, like I say, though, you've got to give it time to dry properly
Yeah, yeah.
before you do anything else to it.
Got plenty of pieces.
Yeah. Somebody knocking at the door, was it?
That's Sid sending photos in Messenger.
Oh, yeah.
He sent it in the group one too.
I'll have a look-see.
Oh yeah, it's the bits of wood that he got. Nice. Wow. You could make a tabletop or something out of that, or a workbench or something, Sid. I don't know. It might be shorter than what it looks, but and it looks nice, whatever it is. Oh, he went live.
Oh, very spiff.
These cheeky buggers going live the same time I go live. No?
Why, who else is going live?
Someone at the community Kingston community store went live an hour ago.
Oh, yeah. Well, he didn't tell us, did he?
No, it was just for 5 minutes, just to show them the shop and show the shop and stuff. But
Oh, yeah.
comes up in my notifications. Ooh. Bit shiny, isn't it? Oh, it's got some nice patches of spalting in that. What's for lunch today?
Oh, I think it might be homemade pea and ham soup. Good day, Chris. How are you?
Oh, damn it. Wish I hadn't asked now. Yeah. Oh, it's that mongrel at the store, Sid says.
Yeah.
How you
Yeah,
going?
the bearded mongrel.
All right. So,
With the Aussie Akubra.
yeah, that's it. Yeah. So I've just got to put a bit of resin over this,
Oh, yeah.
and then down the inside a little bit, down in that vein down there. So here comes the stuff.
I'd be inclined to leave it if it's not too bad.
I water tested it yesterday, and it had a little slight leak just coming out of one of these things here.
Well, people won't be putting water in them anyway, I wouldn't think.
I don't know.
They shouldn't be.
I put resin on the bottom a couple of days ago so that it was sealed. So, but yeah, anyway, I'll leave that then. Right.
All right. Well, I'm going to have to bid you goodbye. I'll see you at 2:30 your time this afternoon, Joe.
Yeah, no worries.
All right.
Bye-bye.
See you later, Chris. See you, Sid. And any tree people.
And Robbo's not coming here or anything. We're gonna do a private stream just to test his cameras out because he's got a live demo in the Detroit Woodworking Club for them. So it would like a last minute run over and make sure he's had that. Well, hopefully he doesn't have any tech issues and stuff, you know. Because he's got new internet. Well, it's not new internet, but it's new because he hasn't tried a live on it yet. So fingers crossed it works. It's the same internet, the company that I'm with, and that doesn't miss a beat. So I'm just going to clean this up here. That's what I was just doing there, and because it's plum. I'm just going to pyro my name into the bottom. Got a couple of pieces here that I've got to do that too. I'm just going to duck inside and grab the pyro machine. Yeah. All right. I'll take the chuck off. I'll make it a bit easier. Yeah. And the microphone's on too. Okay. Sorry, Amber was asking me a question. That's all. Okay. Oops.
I put some bread on the roof.
Oh, I can hold it out there. I can hear them making noises. And I can hear a truck reversing. Right, this thing doesn't take very long to heat up, so I haven't got it turned on. I'm leaving it hanging down there while it's turned on. Might as well just leave the chuck there. No, see how we go with this tip. I'm not too sure. I might just get a practice piece first and see what it's going to be like. Bit of red gum off cut here. That'll do. Not a bit here, hiding under the shavings. Give that a go. All right. Well, this wire broke, so I've got to go. I just got to duck upstairs and go grab the rest of the other wires that I've got. Get something a bit of thinner gauge or something. All right, so put that to the side. Hey, how you going?
There you go, mate.
Yeah, right.
Got it all happening there.
Yeah, I'm finishing projects that I've done over the last couple of months, like just bottoms and stuff. Just me being lazy, you know, throwing it to the side and just doing another project.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I've got a few like that. I buddy watching Phil Anderson the other night, and you know how he signs his on the back with the Sharpie?
Yeah.
So I was doing that on mine, and the first couple went all right, and then the ink started bleeding.
Yeah.
So I put a comment and a message on one of his lives, his latest live, and he said, yeah, he had that trouble too. So now what he does, if he's using anything other than like the feeding wax,
yeah,
if he's using anything that's got a solvent base in it, he puts a wax paste over the top of the signature before he puts the finish on.
Oh yeah.
And that protects the ink. So yeah, little tricks like that you pick up.
Yep. Tricky.
So hopefully that bit of mulberry will finish up as a winged bowl.
Oh yeah, propeller.
Yeah, not quite that. But it'd be more like, you know, those little candle holder things I did.
Yep.
More like that sort of shape, I think, the way it's panning out.
Okay.
The piece I sliced off with the bandsaw might be something flatter, more like a little wing platter type thing, maybe.
Yep.
I'll see if I can get both parts of it used up. It's got really nice grain in it.
Yeah, it does. Looks very nice.
But Robbo said something about stealing. Just as customer coming in, he was starting to say something. Make sure I did tell. If he comes back in, I'll ask him what it was. I think he's stealing it before I sand it or something.
Yeah.
But, or I can watch it back anyway. I suppose that's the other thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we're going to do him and me are going to do a private stream about our 2:30. If you want to join.
Yeah. If you're going for a while, I might be able to get in when you've been going for a while. 2:30 is when I start to pack up the shop. So.
Oh, okay. No, he just wants to test his cameras and stuff out.
Oh, righto. Oh, yeah. If it's only going to be for a few minutes, I'll be able to do it. So if you want, send me the link. I'll either duck in or I won't.
Yeah. How you going, Bob?
G'day, Bob.
Well, hello, everyone.
How are you, young man?
Not sure if you heard that, Sid.
He looks slightly distracted. So is that special wire, Jay, or is it just you just got it coded for the size of the wire it is?
No, it's that nichrome or
1, 2,
whatever.
3, 4.
Okay.
And Ni, it's just chrome with Ni in front of it, basically.
Be nickel chrome. Yep.
Yeah, that's what you need.
So I do have one of those units I picked up after the last Turn SA second hand, but I haven't, beyond making sure it worked, I haven't tried it.
Yeah. I like this.
Yeah, it's a commercial one, not a homemade one, so it's probably not quite as good as that one.
Yep. Honestly, I think all as this one is like a power supply, the power unit out of a power supply, and it's been rigged up to an on-off switch. I think that's about all it is.
It'll have a rheostat or a resistor in it, something to.
Yeah, it's got a
boost
little
your power
circuit
up.
board.
Yeah. Yep.
What's going on there, Dr. Bob? You having troubles with your devices?
I think he's frozen.
But he's in the summertime. We should be frozen.
Well, that's true. The sun's shining here, but it's not very warm.
Yeah. No, same here. No, in wintertime, we need that blanket of clouds to keep a bit of warmth in.
Correct.
So I'm just...
So the mulberry cuts really easy.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
It's all right then. Nice and soft. Make it an easy turn. Easier turn, at least.
Yeah. And it's really old dry stuff too.
Oh, even better. Don't have to wait.
Mm-hmm.
He's eating.
Lettuce. Chicken lettuce and mayo sandwich.
Yeah. No, you just got to make sure it has those curly whirlies on it on the end, so the screw's got something to grab onto.
Oh yeah, yep.
But other than that, the shape up is really up to you. Like I had some really thin stuff, but I used it all because it was really thin, obviously, so it went quicker. But you could get that down to a nice fine point. And it doesn't matter how close you get these wires to each other. It doesn't matter. It's kind of maybe a bit better the closer they are because it's going to keep a bit more heat, isn't it? Than having them open like.
It won't concentrate. Well, it won't concentrate it all down at the point quite as much.
Yeah, like this one here loses heat a lot compared to what this one should.
Okay.
So it's pretty straightforward and easy. And it's like 5 seconds to heat up. It's like excellent. That's the best part about it, I think.
No, it must be a bit more powerful than mine. Mine takes a little bit longer than that to heat up. Probably 30 seconds or so.
Yep. As soon as you turn the dial on this one, it's whoop, up it goes. They got any projects planned?
Yeah, I got a few, both on and off the lathe.
Yeah.
Make some wooden veggie boxes.
Yeah. Out of the pallets.
Yeah, and I've got to make. I've got it all cut out. I've got to assemble the seats for that big green table I showed. Did I show you that?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, yep. So I've got to assemble the seats. It's all cut out, ready to put together. But
yep.
So that's all sitting there.
All right, let's give this a test.
Then I've got lots and lots of bits of wood that I want to put on the lathe.
Yeah. There you go. Look. Instant.
Yeah, right. That is quick. Yeah.
He's got a yellow line on the plastic, pretty much where you only need to be, and maybe just a little bit over that.
Yep.
Bent it already. Look at that. Broke it.
The heat will do that.
Yeah. That's all right. I'll just make a longer one next time. No biggie. Yeah, so this is my week basically.
Doing a clean-up job.
Finishing
So the
bottoms.
the car boot sale, is that something you're going to sell some stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
And then I find out today that the weather for the weekend is next weekend's meant to be pissing down. Like far out, man. Why do they have it on this
Always the
weekend?
way.
This weekend is beautiful.
I wouldn't mind trying to get into some through the summer down here, get into some farmers markets.
Yeah, that'd be good.
I told you I bought an $80 lathe, didn't I?
Yeah, yeah. Have you got it yet?
No, I think it's supposed to turn up next week.
Yeah.
But I still can't believe it. I mean, I said to Phil I was bloody knackered and I was really tired and I wasn't looking at anything and I just clicked on it and of course it went on the credit card too.
Oh.
Because normally I don't buy stuff unless I've actually got the money in the bank to buy it.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't hide that one on your credit card now, can you?
No, I don't try and hide it anyway. But so with Amazon, well, I haven't seen that you can use PayPal. So with Amazon, what I'll do is I'll put it on the card and then I'll transfer the money straight back into the card.
Yep.
And I thought when this thing came up and said I still had something in my cart, I thought, I didn't click check out properly, so I just went back in and clicked through. So then I got 2 emails come through about an hour apart. One for the live center and the other one for the lathe. But I'm not sure. I'll have to wait till it gets here because when I clicked on it, I'm not sure whether it's 110 volt or a 240 volt.
Oh. That's all right. Get a converter for it.
Yeah, then I had a look just in case. So you can get a converter for about $50, so it's still going to be a cheap lathe.
Why don't you set it up for Shirley to turn on?
I possibly will.
At least you can get an idea on what it's like, man.
And it's even smaller than your lathe that's underneath that lathe. I reckon it's just got the same swing.
Yeah.
But it's only got a 12-inch between centers, so 30 centimeters between centers.
Yeah.
So I could still set it up for pens for Robbo and then send it to him.
Yeah. He doesn't need the carbites. He's always boasting about his carbites. So when he put up that picture in the nominated pictures thing, he put up the picture of him in the tuxedo and stuff.
Yeah.
Did you see the picture I put in the comments?
I did. That was gold, mate. I love that. That was absolute gold.
He hated it. He cursed me for ages for that. I deleted it after a couple of hours, but
I should have screenshotted it. Bloody hell.
I can put it on here now if you want.
That's all good. Someone upset him too much. But I laughed.
Funny.
Shit, I laughed.
Very funny. He goes, "That's not the impression I'm trying to give." Whoops. That's why I took it down.
You know that little funny shaped piece of olive that I put the resin in and the crack in the tail of it? It's got like wedge shape with a high end.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to wait till I buy my new lathe to turn it.
Oh, too big.
Because I don't think I'm not sure that I'm game to turn it outboard.
Yep.
But yeah, it's about, and it's not just a little bit. It's like 30 centimeters too big where I want to put the center of
Oh,
the
bugger.
bowl. It's 30 centimeters too big to swing.
Yep. Darn it.
Back again, Dr. Bob.
Hi. How are you guys doing tonight?
You got to talk to us now.
Well, I had to reboot my tablet because I had no audio from your end.
Yeah, we figured
But
something
I've
like that
been-
was going on.
Yeah, that happens once in a while. It gets confused over which is to be used.
The tablet or you? Sorry. Sorry. Don't take no
Yeah,
offense to that.
the answer to that is yes.
Yes, definitely.
Sorry. You can tell me to shut up if you want, Bob. That's fine.
But it won't do any good.
No, you're right. It
It'd
won't.
be an insult.
It's entertainment value, though.
So you're managing the store today.
Yeah, I'm in charge.
Whoa.
Oh. That's a
Sold $40
adrenaline
worth of
rush.
stuff so far.
Just about enough to pay for the electricity.
Yeah, almost. Actually, no, we're not too bad because all the lighting's all LED, and the other thing we run is a fridge.
Oh, that's good.
Can I get away with that?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, that looks good.
Oh,
You guys.
too quick. Gotta learn to go
Yeah, I
with the heat.
suggested yesterday that he figure out what he wants to use as a logo, a trademark.
Ah,
What do you
Digging into
use, Sid?
I use the same logo as I've got on my YouTube badge.
I'll show you, Dr. Bob. Just watch out, I'm going to make you dizzy. Oh,
Oh, okay. You designed that one?
No, my sister did.
go one better.
When I sort of told her what I was told her the rough idea of what I wanted, and that's what she came back to. Well, she came back to me with a couple of ideas, and that's the one I chose.
Uh-huh.
So that's if I put a logo on anything. I looked into getting a brand made, but geez, they're bloody expensive.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
I'll see if I can find the name of this one in Clark's Bay.
Okay.
He does a various he does metal 3D printing and stuff like that. So I've looked him out. It doesn't look too bad. Not really expensive either.
Yep. Yeah, because some of the ones I was looking at, like they were multiple hundreds of dollars for just the one that you heat up, and they were $400 or $500 bucks for one that's on an iron.
Yeah, and then yeah, not cheap. Can't be that hard to fix one to a soldering iron though.
Nah, wouldn't have thought so. Nice big cheap Bunnings soldering iron, or get a gas one too. One to run on propane and throw the heat into the back of the brand.
Yep. Every time I do it, I get worse and worse.
But I looked at that, and then when they came back with that price, I started looking at the CNC machines. Like, you can get a basic CNC machine with a laser burner almost the same price as you can buy a brand.
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was considering maybe getting like a 3D
Make
printer or
your
something like that.
logo discs up.
Yeah, I've got a heap of those. My brand in like a little 1-inch disc, so I can stick them on and then put a finish over the top to hold it in there on the bottom of anything I want to put a brand on. But most of them at the moment, I'm just signing them.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, all right. Make me nervous now. I've only got one try. I've only got one try when I put it on the bottom of this.
Yep.
I don't know if I really like the tip on this, to be honest.
You're going to put a name and a date, or you're just going to put your name on there?
I was going to put I was just going to put J and then maybe 2021 or something like that. But it wasn't no date's not really bothering me at the moment.
That's all right. I don't put date. I just put the year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. So I put Sid. I put my full name on there, Sid Franklin, 2021. And if I know what the wood is, I'll write the wood on there as well.
Yeah. I know what this is. Plum
Plum.
bomb.
Plum. All right. I'll stay here, but I'll be back shortly.
Yeah. All right, plum bum. How's your day been today?
Oh, it's somewhat busy. It's getting that time of year where it's just really hot in my shop. So I try to get out there about between 6:30 and 7 in the morning, 7:30. Then it's cool enough, and by 1 o'clock at noon, it's getting almost unbearable. By 3, it is.
You have a
Because
fan
it's
out
well
there?
over 90 Fahrenheit.
You got a fan in there?
Yeah, it blows the air on me, but it's just the air. I've got a fan that I can pump air in from the outside.
Yeah.
I've got one that actually will, it's designed to mount in the roof to pump the hot air out. But it's going to take myself and someone to give me a hand doing it to install it, because it's a fairly good size fan. You got it wired on the inside ready, and it's smartly wired.
Yep. Switch your kids' internet off and tell them you need a hand with something, and it'll go back on when they're done. You're glitching out a lot there today, Dr. Bob. I will admit that. You're frozen at the moment. No, now you've come back to normal. Who's hogging all the bandwidth?
That's something that you're doing I can't do with any repeatability. I always have to have my wrist anchored and pivot off of it instead of writing like you would on an eraser board. For us, it were chalkboards.
Yeah, I've got my wrist wedged up against my chest as a bit of an anchor. So yeah, I kind of know where you're coming from. That's getting really
Had
hot
you
up
ever
there.
thought of just a fancy J?
Yeah. Like what I've been doing.
So you're Mr. J or Dr. J from Australia.
Oh, Sid's net dropped out. That's why he left.
He said he'd be back, but I don't know what was going on. Could have been a customer.
No, he said his net dropped out.
Oh,
Terrible.
yeah, today was a day of, can you help me? In fact,
Yep.
Brendan's computer is down and he doesn't know what to do.
He bit
Hints
bored,
like
is he?
clean your room.
Yep.
It hasn't taken effect. But he had a thermal runaway in the CPU and it kept shutting itself off. That's when the
Okay.
CPU gets to a
Hot.
particular point. You
Yep. Had that before. Does he clean the CPU sync out much? No, you've glitched out again, Dr. Bob. You're frozen.
know, temperature normal.
Does he overclock the chip or anything on it? That tends to make them a bit more temperamental. It's like working a car, isn't it? It's going to run a bit hotter and it's going to wear it out a bit quicker. People
You
never
figured
listen.
how many pieces you're going to have in your boot sale?
My boot will be full because Amber's going to put some of her pieces into some of her pyrography,
Good. You got it.
and then sorry, no, you've locked up again, frozen.
Table or something you can put them all on?
I've got a nice blanket. I'm going to lay that down in the bottom of the car, and then I've got they're crates. They're collapsible crates. I'm going to have the first row of stuff is just going to be on the blanket, and then the second row of stuff is going to be on these crates turned upside down, and then the next row behind that, these crates are stackable. So then I'm going to stack 2 crates high for the end row at the back, just so they can see everything without having to look over something.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm going to have
these before.
Sorry?
Have you where you sold at the boot sale before?
No. I only found out about this
Just
from
make sure you have change.
Yeah. Found out about it from my mum's neighbour. the lady that gives my mum the grapevine.
Uh-huh. Have you shown your work to your mother?
Yeah, I've given her a fair few pieces. She has them all on display in her lounge room and dining area.
Yes. I usually take a bag, a suitcase type, when I refer to a bag in that case.
Yep. Yeah, I think I'll just go with the letter J and the numbers 2021, I think. Just a square, flat J, nothing, no cursive, because I can't seem to consistently keep the. Yeah, you keep freezing up there, Dr. Bob. You might want to have a look at your who's using your bandwidth. You've been more a still picture than a moving one today. Yeah, go, you're back. Someone's thrashing your internet out. Make it even worse. We've got a couple other pieces here to do. I think that's going to be about it for me today. I think knock it on the head. Appreciate everyone for coming in, stopping by, checking it out. Take it easy.